So I'm at the Jiffy Lube and I'm the only one in here right now. And I might have to redo this for the 14th time because they keep walking in. Why am I trying to film my comeback at the Jiffy Lube? Anyways, hi, I'm Laura. You probably don't remember me. I disappeared a few months ago. One, because I had all these long-haired dogs I was watching and my house was like, can I have a steak with a side of dog hair? Two, it was too dang hot and my air conditioner wasn't working. I'm not cooking when it's hot. But, and then I was like, how do I come back? And then Amber's like, just come back. And I'm like, I can't just come back. So then I was motivated at the Jiffy Lube to come back. So I've been watching all these $20 Thanksgiving dinner things on the YouTubes of people doing like $20 Thanksgivings, Dollar Tree Thanksgivings, dinners. Some of them are very creative for what they find. My hair is crazy. Oh, I dyed my hair. See? Oh, did I say? Oh, I did say my name. I almost sang, but we can't sing that woman anymore because of all of the allegations. Anyways, so I'm gonna do it. I'm right by the Walmart, and I'm gonna see if I can make a Thanksgiving dinner as close to traditional as possible for $20 for my family of 5. I'm gonna pay, and then we're gonna go there and we're gonna see what we can come up with. I made it to Walmart. I did a pit stop at the Hobby Lobby. My lips are very dry. And I would not recommend going. It was anxiety inducing. There's too many people. You can't walk down the aisles. So I'm a little stressed out. But we're gonna try this. So I have a few different options for like the turkey or the meat in my head, but I don't know if they'll work. So my thought is we'll do like an appetizer, maybe. I don't like cranberry sauce. Nobody in my house likes cranberry sauce or stuffing. So I'm not going to do those two things. I'm going to pick something else. But I want an appetizer, the traditional like green beans, poultry. We're going to go with poultry. And bread, mashed potatoes, and a dessert. Sorry, I was running through my list. For $20, family of 5. So I don't know how busy it's going to be in here. I have a couple options I was kind of playing with in my mind for potatoes. Like, do I want to just go and make them from scratch because it's $1 for the instant? And I'm like, I could probably get potatoes for that price. I know it's like $2 for 5 pounds. Then I have extra potatoes. So then maybe I could just divide the price. I don't know how we're going to do this. You know me. I don't have a plan. I'm a mess. Let's go embarrass ourselves by talking to ourselves in the Walmart. Also, I left like 2 hours ago and I haven't told anybody that I'm doing this. So they're probably going to think I ran away. But that's okay. Okay. I'll see you inside. Okay, so I have a new phone and I wasn't recording. I think I showed you what I have. Okay, so I'm trying to edit this now and I realized I didn't capture anything before this. So in the cart so far, I have a bag of carrots. They were 99 cents. I have a loaf of bread that was $1 for the French bread. I have a small onion and a small clove of garlic. I have a new phone, as we've discussed, and I can't figure it out. So I also have a 2-year-old trying to touch my computer. So I have a couple options for protein. I'm thinking there's 3 choices. Turkeys are 88 cents a pound, but I think that's going to be too much. I think I'm a little over $3. Or they have a cold rotisserie chicken for $4. Or I'm thinking, what if I go look at the deli meat and see how thick they could cut me a piece of deli meat? That's the cheapest or the most expensive per pound, but it might save me money in the long run if they don't have the chicken. I'll be back. Okay, I keep clicking out of it. So I'm looking in this section. They have a bone-in ham steak for $4.20 a pound, which is $4.62. It's just above a pound. But they also have these that are $4.98 a pound, and you could get one of these and have a pretty good amount of meat as well. They also have different options. They have this brand, but the Great Value was cheaper. So let's keep going. So since we're making our potatoes from scratch and we are going to have bread, we're going to grab some margarine. I wish that they had like a smaller pack that may be cheaper, but it's $1.24 and we'll have extra. They also have the blue bonnet for $1.28, but we're going cheap. I was trying to get some milk so that I could make potatoes. Just get that. These would be $1.18, but they are out. Found someone who's looking, but while I was standing here, I found this for 60 cents, which will save us 40 cents, and we're going with that one instead. So I'll put that one back. Okay, I got our milk. And I don't know if I should break it down because I'm not obviously going to use all of this, so maybe I should break it down by like how much I use. We'll see. I had a thought to maybe do some deviled eggs, and everybody would have one, but these are $2.28 for 6 eggs. So let's keep thinking of an appetizer. So we are going to do some green beans. These are 50 cents a can. I think I might get 2 if we have it in the budget. If not, maybe I should only get 1 and we'll do the carrots. Yeah, I'm gonna get 1 and then we have the carrots. Okay, I was thinking since we have the milk and the butter, we could do mac and cheese as a side. 50 cents. This is the cheapest that they have. I was curious to see how much their canned ham might be, but I'm not seeing any. They have chicken. They do have spam turkey. Somebody just walked by me and got a real big attitude. Okay. Last thing on this section. I was thinking it might be nice to have some chicken broth just to flavor this stuff a little bit better. I might not go with this though, because I think this would be my cheapest option. It's $1.47 for 6 cubes. So I have an idea for dessert. I want to try to keep it pumpkin-y. They do have little personal pumpkin pies for $1 each, but Josh doesn't like pumpkin. So this is $2.33, and then the Great Value is $2.33. And I'm thinking maybe we can do little individual ones, and you just add. Oh, I don't have sugar. Let me think. Okay, I'm still feeling crazy. But what if we do cheesecake pudding mix? I'll go double check the price, and then do a graham cracker crust for $1.57. Okay, the cheesecake one is right there. It's kind of hidden. It's $1.48. Oh no, yeah, $1.48. Okay, so I wanted to do like some turkey gravy, but brown gravy is only 32 cents. We're going to grab one of those. I'm grabbing an extra one for the house. To keep up with the pumpkin pie thing, with our weird thing we're going to make here, we're going to grab a can of pumpkin. It's $1.17. I have no idea what I'm at anyways, and I still don't have an appetizer. I don't know what to do for an appetizer. So, I still haven't even told my family where I'm at. Okay, I found the clearance section, and what if we just did like a soup as an appetizer? Look, they have this organic potato leek creamy soup. That could be really good. It's $1. So, they're kind of beat up, but I think that would be really good. And we could zhuzh it up, right? I'm gonna look here for a minute and see what else that they have. Let me set this down. So I know an appetizer usually sits at the table. We're not going to do that because I think this is a great deal. There wasn't really anything else there that I could use. And I was thinking for this, I got to go put the bread back. I might break up the crust and put them in little mason jars and do more of like a parfait. We'll see. So I don't know if I can afford this, but if I can, it's $1.98. for real bacon bits. I thought that would be really good in the soup, but I won't add it till the end to see. Sorry, this video is so scattered, but I was doing another walkthrough and I found $1.86 potatoes. So when I get to the register, if it's not that big of a price difference, I'd rather have 5 pounds because this is cheaper. It's only 37.2 cents a pound. So we'll figure that out when we get there. So I just realized that I didn't go look at that chicken back there. I got sidetracked, but these little pumpkin pies are 84 cents. And I'm kind of debating on just getting 2 pies. They have strawberry cream, lemon, sweet potato, pecan, and I could do 3 of these for the same price, and it would be a lot less work, I think. 3, 4. I'm gonna go with microwave, but this is another option for a single person. Maybe I should do like a Thanksgiving on a single person version. So I'm gonna check out. We're gonna see how much these 2 potatoes would be. Okay.
I can do that. So
Okay, so he had to come home because I broke it, but it was gonna be a little bit over $1 for a pound of potatoes. For a little bit over a pound. So we are just going to go with the bag. So that was 56 cents. And then my onion. I did it twice, I think. My onion was 36 cents. And that's going to add a lot of flavor to our food. We're going to pretend like we don't have tax because I do, but some people don't. So we're at $18. $18.06. I still have the bacon bits and the chicken stock, but I don't think I'm going to get the chicken stocks because I think the bacon would do really good with the green beans, and we're going to go with that. So there's my total. $20.04. Okay, we're all done. You can see the price. And honestly, I'm not going to use all these potatoes and I'm not going to use all this butter. So really, we probably have another $1 in the budget. Because that's a lot. And I was thinking, this was $4.62 for the ham. If you would have went with that chilled rotisserie chicken that they have, they're $3.99. It's loud. I'm sorry. The littlest one is now as loud as they come. And she is sitting directly behind me. So this is what we wound up with. There is our bacon. One second. There was a cat in our backyard, so she's very excited. We got our carrots, the potatoes, gravy mix. Oops, I put this in a weird spot. Our onion and our garlic. The soup we got on sale. Ham steak. Oh, I don't like that was upside down. Gives me anxiety. Pie crust. Cheesecake jello mix. Pumpkin pie. Green beans. Mac and cheese. I'm sorry, this camera I do not understand at all, so it's focusing weird. Our bread and our milk and our butter. I'm going to assume you have salt and pepper. So I have like salt and pepper, garlic powder and onion and stuff like that. I'm going to assume you have spices. So this camera, like I said, I have to stop it and flip it. So 1 second. Look. Okay, it's not brushed, but I dyed it. I did it all by myself. And guess what I did for the first time since, okay, so the middle one would be 3 in 5 days. And the last time I got my hair cut at a salon was when she was like 3 or 6 months old. And I got myself a trim.
Where's the key cat? Where's the key cat?
It's very exciting times. So now I can cut my hair again for the next 3 years and then we'll get another haircut. So, sorry, she's very loud. This is real life. This is a real life house. Okay, so, sorry. The purpose of this video is because I got on this like rabbit hole last night of all these people doing like Dollar Tree dinners, Dollar Tree Thanksgiving, $20 Thanksgiving. So I thought, well, what the heck? Let's like come back, revamped with our hair. We've lost a little bit of weight. Oh, this shirt's how big this shirt is. We're feeling fresh. Not really. But then actually, part of it was I was in a funk. We're just going to be honest. We support mental health on this channel, and I was in a funky time. And I lost this weight. It's only like 15 pounds. But like now, I'm like waving high and by at the same time. Like I'm extra flabby. I think I'd rather just be chunky. So, there she is. So yeah, but otherwise we're pretty much the same around here. So I thought, this is so, I'm like so out of it. I thought, well, I'm nervous. I'm picking my fingers. Let's try to do $20 Thanksgiving dinner. But the ones that I've seen, they're super creative. I'm not knocking them, but they're not as authentic as like a normal Thanksgiving, which you have to be creative if you're going to be doing. Please shut that. We don't open that one. That one has stuff for cleaning. You have to get creative if you're on a super tight budget. Also, I have coffee all over my shirt, and I just remembered that we're already doing this.
I'm a cat.
She's a cat. So I thought, well, let's try to make it the most realistic. And when you have Thanksgiving, it's supposed to be, because that's not what everybody can do, but it's supposed to be this feast, right? You're feasting. So I didn't want to just do like a side, a meat, a potatoes, and that was it. I was like, what can we do to make this like, hey girlfriend, can you stop running behind me? Can you go with dad? So I was like, I want like an appetizer type thing. That one was the hardest. I even looked at Lunchables to like break up a Lunchable, and that was not in our price point. And then the meat was mismarked in one section with one of my ideas. So it was just, I don't know how it's going to come together because I kept running around Walmart. So I wanted the appetizer, a meat, and something more traditional, but turkeys was out of my price. A couple of sides and a dessert. But I wanted them to be more traditional Thanksgiving type dishes. And I quickly realized I don't like green bean casserole because I'm sorry, but gray sauce on canned green beans, that's just not my vibe. Then I thought, well, we'll just do green beans. And then I was like, okay, I don't like marshmallows for sweet potato pie. I don't even know what it's called. So I was like, okay, well, that's out of the picture. And then I was like, oh, I don't like stuffing or cranberry sauce, and neither does anybody else in the house. So with that being said, I'm like very over. We're gonna do it, but without those things, just because we wouldn't have those things anyways at our Thanksgiving because we don't eat them. Oh, and I wanted a bread. I even thought about making my own bread, and that would cost more money because of trying to whatever. So total, without breaking like the 5-pound bag of potatoes up, I spent $21 because I did run back in. This was $1.07. And I remember this like when I guess I'm still trying to be skinny. For the majority of my life, I've been trying to get skinny. Clearly, I should give up. 40 years, I'm not thin. I think it's time to, throw in the saddle? It's not happening. This is as good as it gets. But you mix this with the cheesecake Jell-O, and it's supposed to make it more cheesecake consistency. So we're gonna start with dessert so we can put them in the fridge. I tried to find, I don't know where all my little jars are like this, because let's go cute, we'll just do them in these. So I found 3, and then I gave up, and I have these, and hold on, I got a crying, I splattered water. I got a crying baby. Okay, we're back. So I think the pie crust, I was like, I can make my own pie crust because I got the butter, but then I was like, the graham crackers are more than this pie crust. And another thing, sorry, I'm ranting. I hope this all comes together. My Dollar Tree is next to my Walmart. And there's a couple of things that I got that I think I could have gotten cheaper there. Like I could have gotten milk. I think this milk was $1.22, I believe. But I could have gotten a bigger one for, there you go. Oh, I need my tea. I could have gotten a bigger one for $1.25 there. They might have had a cheaper pie crust by a few cents. So I figure even though it was 21, taking away a majority of the potatoes, half the butter, and if I would have not just shopped at one store, if I would have just, I literally could have walked, I think we would have even been less. So let's get going. To figure out how to flip my camera. So I try to have everything prepared, and so this goes smoothly. We'll see. So it's 1/8 cup of the pudding to 6 tablespoons. But I don't really know how much that's going to make. I don't really know how much we're going to need. So we'll just measure it accordingly. This is 3.4 ounces, which is about half a cup. So that would give us 6 times 24 tablespoons, which is 1.5 cups, I think. Am I doing my math right? I think I'm doing my math right. Because 16 tablespoons is a cup, and then we need 8 more. Yeah, 1.5 cups. Woo, look at me, go me. Okay. But I don't know where any of my measuring cups are. So this is gonna be fun. Okay, we're just gonna, we'll do this. And then, so I'm gonna make these, I'm gonna put these in the fridge. Good enough. Well, I cook the rest of the stuff. Perfect. Also, I have a friend here who has been here for a month and has no signs of leaving anytime soon. And he is the loudest barker in the world. So I apologize. I'm trying to not let him bark, but it could happen. So my husband, Josh, if you're new, does not like pumpkin. And we are going to try to make some pumpkin ones and then have not pumpkin ones. I'm just going to blend this up with my hand mixer. And I will be right back. I mixed it for probably 20 seconds and it's pretty thick. I've never actually made this. So I'm going to add in a little bit more. I don't know, what is that, 1/4 cup, 1/3 cup? And we'll see how this does. Texture-wise, it's pretty thick. Like, it's pretty thick. I don't want it that thick, but it, can you not lick my butt? Thank you. He's licking, like literally just licking my shorts. I must have sat on something. I think it's a little bit too thick. So the adding a little extra cream didn't really do anything. So there's dogs barking. I'm just gonna add, I don't know, 1/8 cup of milk. Maybe, I don't know, a couple tablespoons. We'll start there. And let's see. Don't do that. That's gross. Let's see what that does. I don't want it, so I don't want the milk too warm because I don't know what that would do with the cream. So we'll just add a little bit more in. All right, let's see. And you're probably asking, why the heck is this something from when you were trying to be skinny? It's because you're supposed to use sugar-free cheesecake jello pudding, if you can find it. But I forgot about that part because I wasn't originally going to do this. So consistency-wise, it's pretty thin. That's pretty good. I could eat that. I could eat this bowl. Oh, that's not good. No wonder. No wonder everybody. But I don't want it. So I don't want the milk too warm because I don't know what that would do with the cream. So we'll just add a little bit more in. I'm gonna add the rest of the little bit. So I probably added in a 1/4 cup of milk. But the consistency is definitely getting where we want it. Okay, let's see. And you're probably asking, why the heck is this something from when you were trying to be skinny? It's because you're supposed to use sugar-free cheesecake jello pudding, if you can find it. But I forgot about that part because I wasn't originally going to do this. So consistency-wise, it's pretty thin. That's pretty good. I could eat that. I could eat this bowl. Oh, that's not good. No wonder. No wonder everybody loves it. Okay. There's milk. And I might as well just save the tin, right? I can use that for something else. But my thought was, we'll just take this. What happens if I just crumble it? Oh, it'll be fine. Good enough. Good enough for what we're doing. Okay. Probably add some butter to it, and it would be better. Why are you here? Can you go away, please? Go. Go, go, go. I need my masher. Okay. I don't know where my potato masher is. You could probably even put it in the food processor. That would probably be faster than what I'm doing here. Gosh, my hair keeps getting stuck on the light above my head. Guys, go. This is going to take me 12 years. Okay, we're just going to do this. My hands are clean. I didn't touch the dogs. But also, you're not eating this tonight. And if you were, I would be extra hand washy. But these people like lick my face. These tiny humans. So they don't give a care in the world if I use my hands to crumble this up. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot. I might be able to make more than 5. So I think I'll do maybe the Dollar Tree one next, or I was thinking Thanksgiving for one, because I was reading the comments of one of the videos, and there was a lot of people in there who were saying they were really grateful for it. It was, I think somebody did a Thanksgiving style lunch for $3 for herself and her husband. And people were saying that, like they're on a budget and it's just them for whatever reason. So, I was like, yeah, we can do all kinds of things. I was trying to think of all of the weird stores, like you wouldn't normally think of getting food, or that you would think is expensive. Like, it'd be cool to do something like this at like a super organic expensive store and see if you could find it and do it cheap. Okay, let me wash my hands. A couple of just plain. I don't know, how much crust do we need? Do you like a lot of crust? I like a lot of crust. But I just really enjoy cheesecake in general. Okay. Okay, we'll do these ones plain. Move that out of the way. Get this. Oh, it's already thickening up. I think that's good though. Am I even in the camera? You know that I struggle with that. I have some strawberries in the fridge too. I could put on these ones. Oh, that's gonna bug me because there's. I don't know. What do you think? There's that. Okay, I just stood here not talking So I have the second one done. So we have these two that are plain. Now I'm going to add some pumpkin puree into this. Make like a pumpkin cheesecake. I think my spoons are like a tablespoon or so. Oh, I don't know. That much? Let's mix this up.
Mom, are you making cheesecake?
I'm making like a fake cheesecake. Let's have her taste it. It's pumpkin.
It tastes good.
Does it taste like cheesecake?
Yeah.
Does it need more pumpkin?
It needs to be more sour.
Sour?
Yeah, like a little more sour.
Like okay. Like I need to add lemon in it?
Maybe cream cheese.
Why would I add cream cheese?
I don't know. Maybe do add just like a little. Are
I'm gonna add
it for her birthday.
No, we're having Thanksgiving tonight for $20.
Oh.
I'm adding one more scoop, and apparently we need to add some lemon.
Mom, just test me in the process. Just add like a little tiny drop.
Okay. Per the child, we need a tiny drop.
That was enough.
There, that was like 3 drops. Let's mix it again.
It still kind of tastes the same.
Does it need more pumpkin or more sour? Apparently.
Abel! Fight his head on my legs.
Okay, lemon. What? Pumpkin. Okay, we're done with her opinion. We're gonna add another scoop of pumpkin and a little more sour. That's just lemon juice that I have in my fridge. I don't know what she just walked away. I don't know what she's talking about. Good enough for me. More soured. I'm going to put cream cheese in it. Okay, so same concept. Pie crust. Plus, it's not exactly. I mean, it's made with Jell-O or pudding. It's not. To take a break because she's getting water and ice. So if I had, I'm getting annoyed at myself for getting it on the sides. If I had more of my mason jar ones, you could probably make like 6 or 7. I still have enough for probably, I have enough, a lot of pie crust and a lot of the filling. These ones are bigger. They're probably, oh my gosh, they're probably like doubled. I'm going to throw these in the fridge. I still have that much and that much. So I can probably make like another 1 or 2. So I'm actually pretty impressed. This is an awkward angle. I have my pie tin. I have this much pumpkin. So 6 cups, 8 cups. And then I have this much of the filling. Also, I licked the spoon with the pumpkin and it was very tart. So now my mouth is kind of tart. We got all that cleaned up. Now, oh, and I have this much crumbs. And we can do a little sprinkle on the top or something. I'm going to start my oven to 400. And I'm just going to, I don't know what's going on. I'm just going to, I don't know, Maybe some brown sugar or something on some carrots. That's kind of, I need a drink. I want to get those going in the oven so then I can work on my potatoes and my macaroni and cheese. Tina thinks she's part of dinner tonight. So, I mean, it's not like you're going to be like, oh, everybody gets one carrot. And sometimes like a little extra. This one looks like the horse bit it. So there's 9 carrots. I'm just going to make them all. I'm going to peel them. I have my pan, my dish right here. And then we'll do seasonings together. I don't know. I'm sure I have like something out. Oh, that was a piece of a carrot. So I'm just going to peel these. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, let's turn you back. I need to figure out how to do it so like, remember, that's always my struggle, is that I can't, well, there's Sherman. I have no idea how to show me and what I'm doing. What if I went this way? I'm very rusty. I haven't been doing any other kind of online content. I don't know, whatever. Can you please go? Please go lay down. There's nothing here for you. Thank you. Okay. She left for like 2 seconds. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to become a millionaire here. I'm kidding about that one. But okay, I'm just gonna pull carrots, but we'll just chat, right? So, I got my, they love carrots. That's probably why they're here. Oh, I don't feel, what if I zoom a bit? No. Look at my rag. Okay, whatever. So, anyways. I don't have any stories. I haven't been doing anything. Oh, I'm the pizza day person at Indy School. So once a month, she started a new school this year. And once a month they do like a fundraiser for, it's a co-op, homeschooling co-op. And they do a pizza day. They just order Sam's. And the kids can order a slice of pizza for $2. And then they have other snacks and stuff there. So I'm in charge of that, and I didn't really want to do it, but nobody else was volunteering. So that's what I do, and we listened to Pizza Day by the Aquabats. So that was one of my rules, but mostly it's just me trying to do it while my 2 little ones are dancing and knocking everything over behind me. So that's not fun at all. Tina's looking at Christmas Town. I put Christmas up early this year because I needed some lights and joy in my life. And I said, that's what we're doing. We're going to be cheerful and joyful and colorful. Oh, I forgot about my onion and maybe I won't use it for my carrots. Maybe I'll just use powder. Wait, this one's pretty thin in my hand. I'm trying to keep it on the board, but it's just going everywhere. Did I cut that last one on the bottom? I don't know. I guess I don't really have any stories to talk about. That's it, just my pizza day. I'm still pretty much poor. I haven't been to the food bank in a couple of months because I really wanted to try and use extra stuff that I had and use up pantry stuff. And then I wasn't really cooking a lot. I was doing more like, I guess I shouldn't say cooking because obviously I was still feeding my family, but I wasn't really baking, and it was just like air fryer or quick on the stove type things. But it was good because we got through a lot of stuff. And so I was looking at the food pantries last night, actually, which is probably what started my whole thing. But a lot of them that when I first started going, they were once a week, have now gone to once a month, which I found really interesting. I mean, I don't find it interesting, but it just shows the need that there's so many people who need help out there. Very wiggly one. So yeah, it feels weird that summer's done. Why do I feel like I'm struggling? I'm like on my first date. We spent this summer working outside, and I'm gonna put this in my chicken scrap bowl. It's in the sink. And finding worms and snakes and hatching some chickens in an incubator. But we realized that we have 2 roos, so we're gonna have to figure that out. As in, we're gonna have to probably cold them because what are we gonna do with them? Okay, let's season these bad boys. I got some, I need to refill my olive oil, some avocado oil. Man, I had just made these the last time we were all together. And they stayed. Okay, garlic and onion powder. That looks like an appropriate amount. I'm gonna take my ring off. It's like a mixa. Some onion. Tina, my friend, what are you doing? This guy who's staying here for like a year, he has his dog food. I have to refill his container, so they're sniffing it. This is almost a teaspoon. So, yeah, a teaspoon. I've been super into Kinder spices. Who am I? Oh, my face. Oh, it's a shadow. It's like, thought I had like a dirt spot. But my problem is then I'm over salting because I don't ever use mixed spices. Tina's trying to get the carrots. Go. Please go lay down. Go. Okay. So, I'm not going to put any salt yet. We'll do some pepper. Like, I don't even have a thing anymore. This is my spices. And then brown butter and roasted garlic. Man, that shadow, like my face is dirty. It might be, I don't know. Probably is. Perfect. Then we're just going to give this a roll around. My oven is almost preheated. Get it on your shirt. My oven is not quite ready, but I have it set at 400. I'm gonna throw those in when it beeps. In the meantime, I'm just gonna get some water boiling and I'm gonna start my potatoes. I did like 4 potatoes, so we still have a lot left. My water's boiling. They've been sitting in, I'm dripping on the stove. They've been sitting in water. That boiled. And I rinsed them off. And then I used a third of the onion maybe. And this garlic bulb is the worst. It has like all little tiny cloves. So it took me a good minute to peel those. So I have some garlic. I dropped some of them because they were slippery. And my onion. And I don't know what that is. So I'm going to put my onion and my garlic in the water with my potatoes. I found my masher. It was in the wrong spot. I didn't unload the dishwasher today. Okay. So, lots of garlic. I have that going in. I just realized I'm making mashed potatoes and we're having potato leek soup. What? It was cheap. I have my macaroni waters boiling as well. But I don't think I'm going to throw these in yet. I want to get everything prepped for the green beans and then I'll throw it in because I don't even know what my carrots look like. I'm gonna check those too. So I'll be back again. I'm gonna, for my green beans, I'm gonna cut up some onion and garlic and maybe some onion and garlic for my ham steak. Fun fact, I don't like steak or ham, and I've never made one of these. But I was reading, and it's already cooked. It's like a big thing of deli meat. So you only have to like kind of like, why would you? Oh, I thought that said boil. Like, why would you boil it? But we're gonna make it good. So I'll be back. So I have my cast iron. I turned my oven down to 325. I'm just melting a couple tablespoons of this margarine. And I'm going to add in some of this onion and garlic. Half of each. Do that first. This is what I was talking about with the garlics. It was like all, I don't like the lighting on that side any better either. I'll like that. And then I have this much onion. I dropped my macaroni packet in the water, the cheese sauce. And my littlest one, I think, is starving and I'm trying to hurry. But we're almost there. Okay. I'm gonna add in half my garlic. About half. You might want a little bit more butter because, or margarine. Excuse me. Already browning up. Okay, we have this ham. I'm just going to kind of brown it on each side. I should have cut it before I put it in the pan, but you know, why would I do that? That makes no sense. So, if you do not know about my family size, we are a family of 5. It's myself and my husband, and then we have excuse me, she's 12 now, a 12-year-old, a 1-year-old, and a 2-year-old. The 2-year-old will be 3 in a week. And the 1-year-old will be 2 in April. I turned my pan down while I ran away. Okay, flavoring wise, I'm going to do just some brown sugar. I happen to have liquid smoke from something I made a little bit ago, so I'm going to throw a little bit of liquid smoke in there. And then we have our garlic or onion. I'm not going to do salt. And maybe some, Sherman, don't do that. Some sage and thyme. We'll do that. Have you ever given yourself a sliver made out of an onion skin? I was pulling the onion skin off and I gave myself an onion sliver. It's very weird. I've never done it before in my entire life. And then a couple days ago, I went to put these tongs in the drawer right here. And then they got stuck in the wood, and then I slammed my stomach into them and hammered them into the cabinet, and then I bent them. But they're the only tongs I have. Well, I have like the ones with silicone on them, but... Oh, Also some wine to help make my sauce, my glaze, I mean. I think everybody's getting hungry. It's a little bit later, so it always takes a little bit longer to cook when you are filming and doing stuff you've never done before. I'm sure somebody will tell me I'm doing this wrong. I just did like a quick Google search on how to warm it or how to like prepare it. And like I said, they said it's cooked. You are just heating it through, but you don't want it to get dry, which is why we're going to put some liquid in it. But I felt like it was a good amount of meat because I don't have a lot of, if I had bigger kids, I would have had to do the chicken probably. Okay. I thought I was doing my green beans, so I opened those, but we're not there yet. I'm going to take the foil off my carrots. I just broke it with this so they're getting nice and tender. Or they're above. I could have put salt, but I didn't want to over salt it, like I said. Okay. I added chicken feta on my cup, I don't know. So, some wine. A couple drops of liquid smoke. I don't know, 2 teaspoons, 3 teaspoons of brown sugar. I probably should have taken that out so that I could mix it. But again, we don't do anything the easy way in this house. Okay. Let's see. Oh, that's nice and sweet enough. Okay. Put that back in, and then I'm actually going to throw another couple drops of that liquid smoke. Turn off my burners off. I'm just going to reuse this piece of foil. It might not be quite big enough, but I'm not going to waste another. And then we're going to put this in for like 10 minutes. It's very hot. It's a little bit small, but like I said, we're not going to waste it. I'm going to pull these carrots out actually because of how soft they are. And then I'm going to put this into it. Okay. Now, I have this pan. We're going to throw some butter in it. Oh, oh my gosh, I didn't season the thing. Oh no, I dropped my towel in the oven. Okay, just kidding. See, I'm trying to go fast now and now I'm making mistakes. Okay. We usually eat like at 6:30. It's already 6:42. Hey.
Is dinner almost done?
Almost. And throw them back in my pan or my pot. Turn it way down. Turn you down. Okay, and this, we're gonna throw some milk. We're gonna mash and smash them. We're gonna turn this down, and we're gonna throw the rest of our garlic and onions. We are gonna throw some butter, margarine. And those are pretty mashed. And remember, I added the garlic and the onion in while they were boiling, the fresh. I know I haven't put anything in there, but I wanted to see how the butter was tasting. We're gonna add a little more. And these are still a little thick. I don't know why I saved that water. Who knows? Another splash of milk. And now we're not even halfway done. We're only to about there. I'm gonna start warming up my soup. There's still some in there. I don't know how much we will eat. Oh, yeah. I give it a little taste test. That's actually flavored pretty decently. Okay, so get that going. In here, I'm gonna throw my green beans. And we're gonna let those start cooking a little bit. And then in my potatoes. We're going to do some salt, however you like. I love garlic. You know, sniffing. See how the garlic clumps? I don't know if you can see it. with my weird angles. Hey! I have a little bit of cream cheese. I know I didn't buy it, so you don't have to do this part, or if you have it, you can throw it in. I like cream cheese in my thing. I mean, even if you go to like Maverick, grab one for 25 cents or whatever. Okay. Let that melt. Oh, I gotta take out my noodles. The amount of cream cheese I put in there is seriously like one of those little packets that you can get with a bagel or something. And then where is it? Gonna add just a little bit of the brown butter and roasted garlic. That's one of my favorite. Oh my gosh, I'm like popping these all over my face. Good. Okay, we got our cheese almost ready, or cheese ready. Our milk and our butter almost ready for that cheese. I used one whole stick so far, but I am probably going to use a little bit more for these noodles. Don't want to add the bacon in until it's a little bit drier. Okay, my cheese sauce. Did not mean to use that. And after you put the packet in, you can determine if you need any more milk or anything. It's always funny to me that Kraft is like the least orange. Well, and Annie's, but everybody else's is like nuclear orange. A little bit more this milk. Not on super low. Noodles. And then that's better. That milk helped. I'm going to throw some bacon bits in this. Everybody needs to eat. I can hear them over there. And a little more. Okay. What was I going to do? Oh. I'm going to throw just a little bit of shredded cheese in this. And then let me mix this. These actually could use a little, maybe I got the low sodium, just a little bit. Okay, plate this up. It's kind of a disaster. I'm going to use this liquid with some additional water for my gravy. And everybody will eat everything. Everybody will pretty much eat everything except the biggest one will not eat the soup. And probably not the green beans. Okay. This is how I did the little girl soup. I just put a little couple of strands of cheese and some bacon bites. That's what their plate's going to look like with some gravy and bread, if they're here and hungry. If you do want